Welcome to the 2024 Winter Classic Student Cluster Competition Studio Update Show. Now, here are your hosts, Dan Olds and Addison Snell.
Hello and welcome to another 2024 Winter Classic Invitational Studio Update Show. I'm Dan Olds, as I always am, and today we are talking to and meeting another team. And this is the California State University Channel Islands Team A. How are you guys doing? Good. Where'd you come up with that name? That's pretty interesting. Good job.
Thank you. It took us a lot of time.
I can tell you put a lot of thought into. Are we going to be A or one?
B with
let's go with it. Yeah. So let's go around the room and meet you. Start wherever you want and tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, I'll start. I'm Andrew. I just transferred to Cal State Channel Islands in computer science. And
okay, where'd you transfer from?
I was at community colleges out here, so Moore Park College.
Okay. Yeah. Good. So you're up to the big leagues now.
Yeah, that's right.
Good job. What year are you?
It's junior, technically. So
okay.
About 2 more years ago-ish.
Technically. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Who's that on your left?
I'm Rishi. I'm an international student. I finished my master's, or I'll be finishing this May.
Good. And what's your area of study?
I specifically like machine learning, but on the side, I can do cloud computing too. Went to AWS certifications.
Very nice. Shades, who are you?
I am Michael Garcia.
You're now Shades, actually. But yeah. Okay.
I just transferred from Ventura College. I am a junior, and I'm a comp sci major minoring in mathematics, statistics, usually.
Nice. Very nice. Statistics always killed me. I got to grad school in finance, and it was all statistics, and I was sunk. So there you go. And last but not least, you are?
I'm James. I'm a senior major in computer science. I transferred from Santa Monica Community, and my last semester.
Very good. Nice to meet you all. And I got to bring out the elephant in the room. Your team has not hit the scoreboard yet. What's going on?
Yeah, good question. Yeah, we starting off, I like some of us, at least myself, I'm not too used to programming or getting into the environments yet, so I'm still trying to learn it and get a better feel for it. But a bit of a rocky start, but we've been talking about kind of getting things going better. So
yeah, I mean, and really not a big deal because I'm assuming that HPC is new to all of you, right?
I think so.
I mean, how many of you even knew it was really a thing before this?
Yeah, no, didn't.
Well, okay, you did. So it's your fault. You should be like walking these guys through this. But no, I'm kidding. It's hard, right? And again, it's mostly new. And the other thing, actually doing it on real supercomputers, real applications, is way different than learning about it in the classroom, right? I mean, it's a different world. Have you learned a lot?
Yeah, I feel like I have.
Yeah, it's been a lot of information to take in and learn about. So yeah, it's been interesting. But as far as applying it, that was like a bit challenging for me.
That's typical. It happens in these things. But one of the things I do want to find out, have you been asking the mentors for help?
Yeah, it's supposed to be easier for us. I was having issues. Yes, we've been talking to the mentor here.
Okay. Well, no, I don't mean Dr. Feaster, who's great, by the way.
Yeah.
But I mean like HPE, who did the first thing, and then NASA for the last challenge. Have you thrown up some lifelines or some flares to them?
No, but we just were speaking about that because for asking for help.
Yeah, in the second round, we had issues with like logging in.
Yeah, it was like the SHA keys.
Yeah, the key wasn't working.
Yeah, because it was giving us access tonight. It was right IP address and everything, just issues with the key itself, which didn't make any sense.
Yeah, that happens too. The thing that I really want to get across though is don't flail. Do not feel shy about asking for help early on anything. I mean, they will help you. They will not give you the answers, but they will lead you to the answers in a pretty quick way. And the thing is, they enjoy it. They really do. I mean, I just did an interview with the NASA mentors, and this is their third year doing it, and they just really enjoy it, and they enjoy teaching, and they want to make this part of the industry, attractive, because we're old. I'm breaking down day by day. I lose more function. We need replacement people. And I'm not even one of the good ones, but I need replacing. But it's a really cool community full of a lot of people that, want to help out. And again, we want to refresh the ranks. So you've got Oak Ridge coming up. Any strategy with that yet? Have you looked at any of their materials or online stuff?
Not too much yet for me. Yeah, I haven't gotten too much into it. Signed up and all that, but planning to get going hopefully next when the sessions start training. Yeah.
Good. But they did that link that they just sent out today goes to a good HPC crash course.
Okay.
That's well done. I mean, they know what they're doing, right? Okay. And they do know how to teach it. So that would be something to take a look at. And let's go around again, same order. What are you looking at doing after you're done with this school thing?
That's a good question. I'm still figuring that out for the most part, but a big area of interest I've always liked is aerospace. And then like somewhere in there, I think I'd like to end up. But yeah, still figuring out what that'll look like as terms of taking software or like computer science to that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's one of the big employers and users of HPC. I mean, aerodynamics, material science, right? CFD, computational fluid dynamics, all that stuff, plus a lot more. And then they're also mixing AI into it as well. So lots of opportunities there. And I just want to let you know, too, one of the things that comes with participating in this competition is I'll do whatever I can to help get you into wherever you want to go, maybe even some places you don't want to go. I don't know. But definitely, I will do whatever I can to help. And that's part of the whole, headshot resume and all that kind of stuff. We're going to provide those resumes to the mentors and the sponsors too. And they're all looking for people. So, yeah. Okay, Michael, what's up with you? What do you want to do? I know I broke up. I know I broke it up. I threw you a curveball there. See how you'd handle it.
Okay.
And you handled it well, but I should have just called out shades.
I want to go into AI. I've always wanted to go into AI.
Okay. But what does that mean to you when you say AI?
I want to go into deep learning AI and train my own little team, essentially. And I want to learn the ins and outs of how to train AI, as well as how to essentially use them to help me with stocks.
Really? Financial services, eh?
for passive income.
Hmm. That would be cool, sure, but you've got to have something to grow first. You got to have some capital.
That's why I'm going to computer science because they have decent income.
Nice, nice, nice. What area of, and you want to work in AI and computer science? I mean, that would be probably a pretty good idea if your ambition is to build your own fortune and then probably some sort of super villain like compound. I see that coming down the road. The sunglasses tip me off to that right away.
Yeah, pretty accurate, pretty accurate. Off the top of my head, I don't know for sure. I still need to dig into more AI and dig into the more fields that they offer. So
No, the thing is that I predict in just a handful of years, we're not really going to be talking about AI as a separate thing. It's going to be baked into pretty much everything. So yeah, I don't see it being a separate category like it is now. And there's a huge amount of crossover between AI and HPC. So keep that in mind too, that it isn't something that is going to be this whole separate special category. Does that make sense?
yes.
Okay. Okay. So, Rakesh, you.
Uh, right after graduation this May, I want to join an industry, more specifically somewhere in machine learning roles, or
Okay.
at least application. So I get some corporate experience on how things work. Like right now, I have all the theoretical knowledge and like small projects, but I don't know how it's implemented in a corporate environment yet. So I'd like to gain some practical knowledge.
Good. Very good. And that's how you build a career, right?
Yes.
Okay. Again, last but not least, go.
I would like to do research and teach and then build
Oh. And then what?
musical instruments.
Okay. Okay. What kind of research?
I would like to do both mathematical proofs and
Stuff.
that level of more like number theory type stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe cybersecurity based research as well.
That's very good stuff. Complex. But everything you guys are talking about will be in high demand and is in high demand right now. So that's a good thing. It's going to be, I think, more a matter of finding the right place because there is a fair amount of competition out there too. But I mean, that's one of the things that I'm telling all the teams that when I sort of came up with this whole thing, what I wanted to do was to, pull new people into the industry, help them learn that, HPC is a thing. And really, though, where this is going to come in useful in the short term is not just the knowledge and the experience that you had, but what I call war stories. For when you have those interviews, and they're always going to ask this question: what's the most difficult technical challenge you've overcome? And you can talk about this. You can talk about the successes and the failures and what you learned from. But it's real world. And it's not just classroom that, well, we had this exam and it was really hard. It's more like could not get this to compile, no matter what we did, could not get to compile. Then we finally figured it out, that sort of thing. And we're working on this, supercomputer provided by Oak Ridge and that had GPUs on it, and that was a trip, and things like that, anecdotes that both show them that you've been down the road a bit, you know what you're talking about, but that you worked on a team and you had the persistence to stick with it, even though you weren't quite in the lead, that sort of thing. And that stuff speaks volumes to recruiters and future bosses. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, use it that way. It will really help. I mean, we have some success stories, including my favorite one from 2022. This student from small school you've never heard of back east in the competition. Nice. They were good. They were okay. Not one of the top teams that year, but he reaches out to me and says, "Hey, would you mind writing a recommendation for me?" I said, "No, absolutely." "Where?" "Lawrence Livermore National Lab." And he got the job. And that's great. And there's a number of others too. So anything I can do to help, let me know. And keep at it. Don't give up. But I do need to mention, we only have 4/5 of your team here. Who's missing?
Chris.
And do we know why?
Don't know why. Yeah.
It is Valentine's Day.
You know,
is it possible it's related to that?
Well, I saw him playing Fortnite earlier, so I don't know. Could be.
Okay. I do notice that at this point, you all seem to be free this late afternoon of Valentine's Day. So,
yep. I'll be studying even longer, actually.
I'll be doing this later on too. So, yeah, and spreadsheets and all that kind of stuff. Well, it's really good to meet you. Appreciate the time. Let me know if you have any questions, and let the mentors know if you're not getting a quick start, and get started as soon as you can on Oak Ridge.
Sweet. All right. Hey, thanks so much, Dan.
Okay. Thank you. And thank you for participating in this. We really appreciate it. Tell Dr. Feaster I said, hey, dude, good guy.
Yeah. All right.
We'll be keeping up with you. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching this episode of the 2024 Winter Classic Invitational Studio Update Show. For all the latest news on the competition, check out our official media partner, HPC Wire. We're also on social media at the handles above. Give us a follow. We'd love it. And please visit our website at www.winterclassinginvitational.com. Thank you to all the student teams, mentor organizations, and sponsors for making this competition possible. Stay tuned for more.